Let's finish where we left off last time.
Okay, and what about?
And Ellen Week.
Okay.
I'm still on chapter 3. Oh fuck, is he? Is here? Oh.
On what? Didn't you beat it? Okay. The thing is, I remember us talking about American Nightmare. That's why I assumed you beat it. So if you're where I last saw you, then you're at the diver. Unfortunately, I think you'll find that much like real life, no one really cares.
Oh shit.
So unfortunately, I think you'll find that much like in real life, no one really cares.
Fuck, they killed me. They fucking killed me. Shit.
Hey, you up today, buddy? I can always only get to yesterday.
Hello?
The most stubborn man I've ever met.
Alice? Alice?
Alan. Alan. I'm so afraid. He keeps me in the dark. Please help me.
What, did you hit a pole and drive off a cliff and then land sideways?
Something else.
Alice, I'm here.
Sounds like she's reading a page of the novel.
I'm so alone here. It's all gonna go to hell. You need to be careful. Cooperate.
The connection had been terrible, but that wasn't the only thing that hadn't been right with the call.
Hmm.
She sounded wrong somehow.
I didn't see the submarine
But she
part
had called
coming.
me.
I should have. That's my fault. I forgot who I was talking to. See, I just expected pole in the sideways, right? Or like off a cliff, right? That makes sense to me. But when the submarine part, like, I forgot. It's been a while.
I can. It's too good to be true. Fuck.
I could see a railway bridge up ahead, and a warehouse of some sort on the opposite shore. I hoped I could find a car from there.
That's scary. That's scary as shit to be under a train.
The darkness that was pursuing me was growing stronger, and it was taking over everything in its path.
Oh shit! Oh fuck!
I hoped I could find a car from there.
Alright, I still got all my stuff. Alright, cool.
That was pursuing me was growing stronger, and it was taking over everything in its path.
What the fuck? I'm just stuck in between the fucking pipes, dude. Like, what the fuck?
I hoped I could find a car from there. darkness that was pursuing me was growing stronger, and it was taking over everything in its path.
Motherfucker.
I
Motherfucker.
hoped I could find a car from there. The darkness that was pursuing me was growing stronger, and it was taking over everything in its path.
What? Oh my god.
I hoped I could find a car from there. The darkness that was pursuing me was growing stronger, and it was taking over everything in its path.
What the actual fuck?
I hoped I could find a car from there. The darkness that was pursuing me was growing stronger, and it was taking over everything in its path.
Am I doing the thing? Okay. It's not nice games, right? Also, when he yelled, "What the fuck?" I said he can die, so when he can die them all. As we find out, he cannot dodge a ball.
There we go.
As a teenager, just
I
started to get interested
think about
in
who you're
writing.
asking.
Stephen King had been a source of inspiration to me. I thought about all the inanimate objects that had come to life in his books. No one is safe in a good horror story. Certainly not the protagonist. That's what makes them fun. This was
He
anything
knows.
but.
He also
The
just
darkness
doesn't do
could
the
possess
reading,
anything, and it was getting closer.
even if it reads it for you. True, but also it was more just you kept dodging into the thing as well. Remember? Like you would see it like back up left and then run to the left, and it's like, or back up right and then run to the left. It's like, you know it's reversing left. Stop it. Why do you keep running into it? Although he's wasting all his slaves immediately. Oh, he's not even shooting at them. He can dodge a knife, though. Maybe he can dodge a ball. Spoke too soon.
The inanimate objects that had come to life in his books. No one is safe in a good horror story. Certainly not the protagonist. That's what makes them fun. This was anything but. The darkness could possess anything, and it was getting closer.
Another upgrade? Oh, well, that's not him then. I don't know. I also don't think he can hear us, which is partially an issue. Yeah. That's fine, he'll have another shot in about 10 seconds. Oh, he dodged the axe that I thought was going to kill him in 10 seconds. It's funny that now he's getting all the dodges in, and he needs to die. Oh.
God damn it. All right. This is going to be annoying.
I mean, he probably muted us so that way he could focus on stream stuff. Because I'm assuming he's also streaming this and just didn't say anything.
Mr. Randolph liked Rose. That little smile she had. How she was still sweet when life had tried so hard to make her bitter. It wasn't any of his business what she did in her trailer. But those strangers, the writer and his smart-ass sidekick, looked like trouble. And they'd been in there for hours, way past her normal bedtime. He reached for the phone and called the sheriff's station. For decades, the darkness that wore Barbara Jagger's skin slept fitfully in the dark place that was its home and prison. It was hungry and in pain. It dreamed of its nights of glory when the poet's writing had called it from the depths and given it a brief, terrible taste of power and freedom. The rock stars had stirred it from the deep sleep the poet had sunk it back to in the end. When it sensed the writer on the ferry, it opened its eyes.
I don't think I got into that part yet.
Sarah trusted her gut, and her gut said Agent Nightingale was an asshole. He felt wrong, and it wasn't just the smell of stale booze. It was in the way he flashed his badge, pulled rank, the look in his eyes when he wanted answers. Where was Alan Wake? What was this about an accident? Where was his wife? And most importantly, why did she let Wake go? He wouldn't answer her questions. Federal business was all he'd say. The pipe wrenched itself loose from the bridge's steel framework. Wrapped in darkness, it floated in midair, twitching. For a moment, I didn't understand what I was looking at. The heavy object lurched at me with impossible force. I threw myself out of the way, but just barely. When I turned my flashlight on it, it shook in a dark rage before it flew at me again.
Okay. That's the part I just got through.
I slammed the door shut right in his smug face. He pleaded for me to open the door. True to form, the asshole
that's what off my
actually
back, you know
thought
what I
I
mean?
would obey. I had no sympathy left, no guilt either, not for him. I took a moment to savor the scream. I bet I had a smile on my face. It was all that I had time for. The dark presence was inside the lodge with me.
Okay.
What's also funny is he probably has us muted, and we're showing up in the stream. I just checked, so he probably meant to mute us in the stream and just didn't.
Rose didn't know how the strange old lady got in her trailer, and she looked wrong somehow.
Classic D
The
menuing.
woman showed her teeth in an approximation of a smile and traced a finger down Rose's cheek. "Pretty girl," she said. Rose felt as if she was falling asleep, but her knees didn't buckle. The crone spoke in a whisper, her words ice cold and dark in Rose's ear.
Bloody, I already switched for the bigger flashlight. Like, you're behind.
Touched by the dark presence, Rose was lost in a dreamland where everything was drawn in black and gray crayons. The old lady had promised her that all her wishes would come true. She would be Alan Wake's muse. She was smiling so hard it hurt her face. She crushed a bottle full of sleeping pills into the coffee. Deep down inside, she was screaming in terror.
That's the funniest thing I've ever seen. He muted himself to try to talk to you just then.
Alright, still more pages to get.
The darkness surged towards me, sucking everything loose from the ground into its depths, tugging at my clothes. I saw the flare the kidnapper had dropped and threw myself towards it just as I felt my feet leave the ground. The darkness embraced me with the force of a tornado. Somehow I managed to light the flare. The darkness roared and cast me away. I fell toward the dark waters of the lake far below.
Yo, that's fucking insane. That's really fucking insane. What the fuck?
We take the facts of our existence for granted, unaware that they are merely a thin veneer of desperate self-delusion, covering a vast cosmos of madness and horror. All too often, the stars are right. In night spring.
Ah! Oh my god, dude, what the actual fuck? Can I literally... There's always somebody fucking sneaking me from behind. Like, jeez. Jesus. Okay. Yo, what the fuck do I do? Well, what the fuck do I do with something like this? Dude, that's bullshit. Okay. There has to be something I can do. It's getting in the way. What? Oh my fuck. Dude, it's annoying. Oh, I thought I had it too. Shit. What the fuck? What? Oh my god, 2 hits, bro. I was doing good that run. Oh. Try this shit again. Get fucked! Oh, finally! Fucking finally! Oh my god, bro, that was so annoying to deal with. This is still chapter 3.
never been this glad to see the sunrise. I had a couple of hours to get to the coal mine. The coal mine wasn't far now. Today, I would meet the kidnapper, and he would give me Alice. I wouldn't give him any other choice. A drowning man will clutch at a straw. Little by little, without realizing it, I'd come to believe that the story in the
What? The game crashed. All right, it's back up. What?
Today, I would meet the kidnapper, and he would give me Alice. I wouldn't give him any other choice. A drowning man will clutch at a straw. Little by little, without realizing it, I'd come to believe that the story in the manuscript was coming true. The current of its narrative had taken me deeper and deeper into dark waters. Alice had been taken from me. Barry was probably in jail. I was a fugitive from the FBI. The whole world taken over by the dark presence was trying to destroy me. It all felt real, but it matched a textbook case of insanity.
Damn, bro. My driving is horrible.
This is Pat Main, and you're listening to KBF-FM. Folks, I want to apologize for kind of abandoning you to that looping music track last night, but I was detained. You see, I encountered a big shot G-man with an itchy trigger finger who could use a lesson in manners and a boot in the ass. Not necessarily in that order either. Well, folks, I know I'm not being very informative here. I really should keep
Maybe before I drive off, I should go check out the area some. nothing over here.
Welcome back to KBF FM. Hope you enjoyed that tune. Now, Doc, you were talking about life and finding that special someone, that soulmate.
Well, you were talking about that. I was saying I don't buy it.
Well, see, to me, that's strange, because I always pegged you as a hopeless romantic.
I was early. I was supposed to meet the kidnapper at noon in the main building. The coal mine was quiet. It was a museum now.
Ooh.
For Mott, spying on the writer on the ferry had been a disappointment. His boss had made Wake out to be something special, but Mott hadn't been impressed. He'd gotten a good long look at the wife, though, and he liked what he saw. Mott had fantasized about goading Wake into a fight, but it hadn't happened. Still, he'd get his chance to see if the writer had anything in him. He'd been promised as much.
Hold up, I need to ask something. it just seems really weird that the FBI, instead of just trying to track you down and hunt you down, why are they trying to kill him? Because it just seemed like they were just trying to kill him.
Because he is.
Why the fuck would he want to do that?
I don't know. You just got a manuscript page that specifically said he seems incredibly shady and that he doesn't make sense.
This nigga can't run for shit.
Okay, was that it?
Yeah, part of it. Bro, I had to fight my way out of that thing, bro. That shit was annoying.
Okay.
And why is it that he doesn't keep his guns and flashlight? It's another page.
With Nightingale gone and the night wind blowing in through the broken studio window, Maine stared at Sarah. The sheriff looked away. Maine's voice shook with barely controlled anger. That boy's doing more drinking than thinking. I hope you know what you're doing, Sarah. He's got a sickness in his eyes. You take my word for it. He wants Wake for a reason, and it's not for anything good.
Okay, yeah. This nigga's drinking. He ain't saying shit. He trying to kill me. Oh, did you finish your Memory of Chaos? The thing that reset yesterday?
Yeah. You were there when I did, remember?
Huh?
You were there when I did, remember? I was doing it on all those accounts. That's what took me so long that day.
I was not there at all. I didn't come in until like 10 o'clock, dude. I didn't talk to you until like 10 o'clock. If you
This
were
was a
doing
couple days ago. You were there for that.
it reset yesterday.
But, yeah, I know it reset yesterday. I was doing it before the reset, which is what you just asked, remember?
Cops had to be
I was
looking
talking
for
about
me.
for yesterday.
Do you think it resets
The
every
new
day, or
sun
do you think it
turned the
resets
place
every
into a
couple
sauna.
weeks?
The day dragged
Every
on.
couple weeks.
Okay, so when I just told you, you were there when I was doing it a couple days ago.
The kidnapper to get Alice back, or the different horrible things he
Why
could
do you
have done
keep
to her.
resorting back
I
to, but it
imagined
was
her dead.
yesterday?
I had no way of knowing she was still alive. It was killing me. I was running on blind hope. It was all a waste of time. The bastard never showed up.
Wake!
Where the hell are you?
Change of plans. You know where Mirror Peak is? It's a big mountain north of where you are. You follow the path from the mine, you can't miss it. There's a lookout point there. I'll be waiting.
I'm through being jerked
You
around by
want to
you.
see your wife alive? Because if you do, you better watch what you say to me. Do we understand each other?
I want to talk to Alice.
Yeah, and I want the manuscript. Don't keep me waiting, Wake.
Hello? Hello? Ah! I'm gonna kill him.
I had to get to Mirror Peak. It was close. Maybe closer than ever before.
Oh, shit.
Yep, and this isn't even the 3-star version.
What the hell? The only way to reach the hillside ahead was to go through the building. I had to find a way to avoid electrocution.
I apparently was not friends with either of those accounts in this one.
Yo, Shadow, I gave Tribby the 50% extra off-field damage bonus, and Tribby's the best damage person right now.
I mean, quantum resonance.
Yeah. Secret Tribby DPS. Oh, damn. That's hilarious, dude. Tribby staying on top too.
This is wild right now. Let's switch to flights. Flashbangs real quick. Yo, I'm surrounded. Oh, shit. That's not what I meant to do, but shit, I'll take it. Oh, shit. Let me translate this because that look like it's in Japanese. Wait, what's funny? Wait, are you doing currency wars? Wait, I might be muted. Wait, Bloody, are you doing currency wars?
Yeah.
Did they connect currency wars and the simulator universe?
Yes. Like for awards, yeah.
Why?
You get more rewards overall.
Yeah, I know. I woke up when I was doing. I was like, oh wait, does it count for both now? All right, give me 1 second. Oh yeah. Translate. Yeah, these characters are definitely Japanese. What a surprise. was so surprised. Yeah. Definitely. Ogue, LOL. Yeah, well, I was stuck on this thing for the whole. All right, let's do this again.
Fucking TVs, bro.
No! Got rid of my flashbang.
I would give Hoyo all the monies to delete that fucking mechanic from the game.
Whoa! Right. Okay, that's a reset. That is a reset. That's a reset. No. That was too many. One. Like playing dodgeball. I gotta make sure none of those guys are behind me. Flash. Oh my god. Bro, I am trying not to use any of my serious, like, items, bro. Yeah, I was definitely surprised myself. One don't listen. Run, 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 run. Oh shit, I dodged right into it. Nope. Where the fuck? No! Oh my god. Okay. Understand what the fuck he was saying. Oh, come on, bro. Oh my god. Scary. It's not fair. come down, Alex. Alan.
There was no way the flashbang grenades were standard power company equipment.
Let's go to the manuscript real quick.
Some of the
I'm gonna
takeaways
smoke
are
either win
echoes of
this
their
or I
former
lose
selves.
this.
But
So I
those
either
were
go on
just
to
their
win
words,
ring
which is a bad
round
thing.
3 as a winner or
Nothing
a
more
loser.
than a shell covered and filled with darkness. In most cases, these puppets were enough for the purposes of the dark presence. But for anything more elaborate, as with the writer, it was different. It needed his mind.
I only lost one
And so
round,
rather
but
than taking
I had
away
to
completely,
re-roll down a
it
lot
really
to not
touched him.
lose again. I had to force the gold silver wolf before I got it for free. Trying to find Trailblazer, but I couldn't find Trailblazer. Even though Trailblazer was on the free fucking items in the very beginning, but I didn't notice before I re-rolled because I was looking for items and not Trailblazer and wasn't expecting Trailblazer to be there. Noticed last second.
I also thought you got the start, because didn't you get it from that?
No.
Are you sure?
Positive.
Read that book again? Because I thought it starts you at 2 and then you get the 4-star later. Or the 4 class later.
What's that about?
The reward trailblazer? Isn't that from the starting thing you got?
No, my starting thing I got was the 3 emblems.
Oh, I thought you said you got the Elysian start. That's why I was like, wait, what?
No, it just gave me Evidencia and what's her name? And plus Huahua. Like I didn't have to buy them, they just gave them to me at the very beginning. And I was like, well, kinda got a try for it. So I kinda got the start immediately.
I don't know why the Hua is important, but yeah.
Wah-wahs are always important. She gives me triple res, and I've used it multiple times this fucking game. And this high fucking difficulty, you die all the time for bullshit. Look at Tribute being second DPS on the team.
I forgot what was
You had
Kirby's?
your time, Jimmy. It was cool.
What was Kirby's buff? Again, what was she buff? Oh, nigga, you was behind me. I walked into that. I can't explain it.
I also just realized you still don't have Trailblazer in.
I don't have Trailblazer.
I thought you said you got them from the treasure or whatever.
No, the thing that she showed up and then I re-rolled looking for. I wasn't looking for her. I was looking for the equipment.
Oh, okay. So that's what you mean. You re-rolled over her. Gotcha.
Yeah, I rolled over her, and as I re-rolled for the equipment, I looked up and saw her face and was like, "No!" I'm gonna roll down for if I don't get a good investment. To help me get her.
Like it's about to be some old bullshit. This in itself feel like it's about to be some old bullshit.
Nah, that one item though, plus the resonance, really did fucking make Tribby ridiculous.
That wasn't enough.
Tribby ain't doing shit but sitting there and is keeping up in DPS. If you add
Yeah, I mean,
two,
quantum resonance is good.
you put 2 on that bitch, she just might be the best.
Because you're at quantum resonance 5 now, because you have Silver Wolf, don't forget that.
Yeah. Alright.
Oh, trash can. Now you just need to get one of those, what do you call it? One of those gems. The good news is you're now past the second plane enhancement, so these guys are going to be weaker.
Oh, true. So sad they put chains on Silverwolf for this fucking thing. You fucking piece of trash! How dare you?
Flashbang! I'm gonna go back because it might be something that I missed.
I mean, this seems obvious to me. Because for the elation buff, is it red or blue gem in trash can? Both.
Okay, down, roll down. Let's level up first. Give us a better chance at her. Well, there we go. Like that.
Yep, now you're just waiting for Spexy. I will say it's wild you gave Hua the elation emblem. And not
Who'd you give
Tribby.
it to? Oh, Tribby? Oh! I'm gonna change that next round. Thank you. I didn't think about that.
Never mind, just leave me back up here. Just leave me back up here. So not only did I waste a grenade, but shit.
The dark presence was moving ahead of me in the same direction I was going. A cold feeling settled itself in the pit of my stomach. Was it going for Alice?
She got through that fucking 4 instances of damage real fast because of Trailblazer.
Trailblazer plus Silverwolf. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you just added a bunch of extra elation skills because Trailblazer also triggers them.
Yeah.
As well as the double thing for her being the special bonus one or whatever.
Oh shit!
And then also Style Your Own Hunter. So the more she does it, the more free ones she gets.
Ooh, yeah, I'm definitely gonna need my grenade.
My stomach. Was it going for Alice?
Yeah, that's gonna go so hard on Tribby next round.
I'd grab that Acheron.
You would?
That's a Sparksy item.
You're right.
Sunglasses. You can also swap your silver rolls out, because you just got a 2-star one. And then throw the sunglasses on 5-star silver wolf.
And then I guess this on her.
Or you can only put it on silver wolf, so you throw it on the other silver wolf.
The place was dead, a ghost town. Had been for decades, maybe a century.
Wrong one.
Cosmic.
I stared through the bars of the jail cell. Barry stood behind me,
matter.
swaying on his feet,
Doesn't
looking
give me
as
a tap
ill as I
power, right?
felt.
No.
Agent Nightingale stood on the
On-fill
other
string
side of the
40%,
bars with
actually.
Sheriff Breaker.
So I guess I'll give it to
Nightingale
you.
had a stack of manuscript pages in his hand. He seemed unhinged as he gloated.
Get it.
Well, I've got you now, Raymond Chandler. It's all here.
Yeah, I was gonna say, now we're just waiting for Sparksy to show up to replace Wall.
Murder a federal agent. Things were never as simple in real life as in fiction. I had lost count of the times I had wished there'd be a clear reason for my writer's block. Something to fight, something to lash out on. There wasn't. I was filled with doubt. I was nothing like the hero in my books. Alex Casey had gone through his life with single-minded determination, never wavering from his goal. Even now, I was angry at myself, angry at Alice, angry at Barry. I was fumbling and I had no plan.
Hold up, be right back. All right, sorry about that.
That's crazy that one on Heinz did almost did 2 full bars.
Gonna decide the rules of the game.
Oh.
She always gets the last word. S. Yo, dude, Elation really is the goat of this fucking mode.
It's one of them, yeah. Elation, Break, Galaxy Ranger, like they're all really good.
It's crazy that this game that y'all tried to get me to play back in the day and I didn't play became my favorite purchase of 2026.
What game?
Yeah, I heard you the last
game?
3 times
What
you said
game are
that.
we talking
Grounded.
about?
Grounded. The same game he's been talking about the last time you said it.
Oh yeah.
This blows my mind just how good this game is. And like Shadow said, when Shadow said it, it fucking blew my mind when we were talking about how no one had thought of a Honey, I Shrunk the Kids game before. By the way, Delante, you should also know that when you're fighting the infected broodmother, not to use explosions. It doesn't work.
Anything outside of riding is a struggle. I feel ill. I managed to make my way downstairs. There's a shoebox filled with books and papers by Thomas Zane. It's very hard to focus, but I managed to read some of it. He's a poet, and a good one. He writes of muses and creators summoning fabulous things from a magic lake, using his powers to shape the world of a realm of gods and dreams and demons, dark things that wait for a chance to slip through, wearing the flesh of men as disguise. Zane writes about himself, his girlfriend being taken over by a dark presence, about growing scared of the lake. Zane believes it's a mirror to the gaping void of darkness above, where some Lovecraftian presence lurks. I crawl back upstairs. I'll borrow these things for my story. They ring true. They fit.
I wish we knew how many like melt maulers and shit were left in the game. Like there was some kind of like number.
Yeah, if you could scan them, that'd be great.
But alas, they're not that cool. Every time I I know there was a melt mauler near the toolbox.
Well, let me know they're in trees. There's probably one in the tree behind the base.
I thought we got that one, didn't we? I don't know
No,
if
we got the one by the
pop up.
wasp nest, remember?
I don't know, I'll check. I ain't as scared of you.
Because that was when we were doing the mixers, remember? And the wasp mosquitoes or whatever were there.
The message was full of spelling errors and insults. It was telling me to hurry up.
Shoot your stuff elsewhere, asshole. Hollow Labyrinth, Redland. Ah.
Quick, check the mint.
I'm going just like an iron.
Oh, you just ran past it.
Did I?
You literally ran past it. Left.
Oh, there it is.
Like, you touched it. That's why I said good. That's why I was confused how you didn't see it.
Chapter 3 is long as shit.
Well, yeah, they get longer over time because there's more stuff happening.
No.
Birds.
No. Mint's the one I have the most of in the others too.
Yeah, the worst part is you take literally anything. But mint and sour are the ones I want the most, but like, I'll take spicy, you know what I mean?
I'll take any of them. They just don't exist. Big red thing. All red thing.
Without warning, the headache stabbed at my brain. Alice? I'm losing it. I gotta get out of here.
What are you checking out the lava camp?
No, I had the thing that said, oh.
Oh, that's interesting.
That is frustrating because I wonder if that counts towards the molars, and that didn't even show up on the scanner for the Scabby thingy. The Scabby did. You know what I mean?
If you think that's bad, think about the fact that there's probably more milk molars and mega milk molars than there are upgrades.
I know.
So like once you have all the upgrades, there's literally no way to even tell.
Oh. Frustrating part about all this. Really I do not give two shits about 100%. You might. I know I don't.
I think D might actually be getting caught up to where you are right now, because he's in the mine shaft. Isn't that like right before where you stopped?
I think so. No, I went to the mine shaft.
As I'm saying, the mine shaft is before where you stopped. Okay.
There's also candy out this way.
Even behind the closed doors and curtains of his grimy room at the Majestic, the local motel, Nightingale could feel the locals' eyes on him, the unrelenting pressure of their judgment. He forced it out of his mind. For all he knew, they could all be under Wake's spell already. You do what you have to do to get the job done. He took comfort from the bottle in his hand. Please, he thought, just let me get through this. The hunters were big, thick-set men, confident and at home in the woods. They were feeling good, running on beer, ghost stories, and camaraderie late into the night. It did them no good, as they were taken by the dark presence, sucked deep into a darkness far worse than any ghost story they ever told or heard.
Oof.
have to make my way up this mine shaft in order to go on. Maybe the machinery could help me with that.
Down here. Oh, I see it. How in the hell? Because you can't even build in here. Yeah. Bitch, I'm gonna...
I'd have to make my way up this mine shaft in order to go on. Maybe the machinery could help me with that.
Okay, I'm done with you. There's another molar down here? Okay. Got that molar. Most of the time I actually don't mind the molar finding. It's kind of fun. It's like a treasure hunt. But I just wish like they would give us, like you said, a scanner.
It's that there are so many, and there's no way for you to know whether you completed it or not.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
You have to just literally run around aimlessly hoping. And I don't feel good, Chief. That don't feel good at all. Dude, I love speed. It allows you to get up shit so fast.
I think you mean you like momentum.
Nah, bruh. I'm White Boy Steve. You know me. I like speed. There were none. It makes me the sad. There were no candies in that shadow. Or no trinkets in that shadow. Did you also know there's one for Billy Hog?
Yes, it's the one that makes it so you don't need to eat, right?
Yeah. I know there's not one. I know there's not one for donuts. Okay, so has to be like going up here. No. All right. You decided you wanted to die. I didn't do this to you. You did this to you.
Lightning flashed behind the windows of Cauldron Lake Lodge. Tor Anderson laughed and held the steel hammer above his head. Nurse Sinclair was trying to calm him down without success. Tor grinned madly and shouted, "My hammer's up. Here's a friendly poke from Molnir, wench." He brought the hammer down with all his might on Sinclair's head. "We're on a comeback tour, baby."
Pretty sure it's either in this or on this. I have to like come up this. No, I'm not making that. Ah, shit.
That shit look like a piece of paper. Oh my god.
Yeah, there is one inside of this motherfucker. Listen here, wasps. You don't want none. Not really.
Oh, great. Another cable car. Just great.
Also, while I'm hunting these, I need to save often because I may just ridiculously open one and be like, oh look, I did it. You know what I mean? Get the achievement. While I'm hunting these.
Also true.
Ah.
However, I think you should know that you're not close at the moment because you don't have all of the upgrades. And like I said, there's likely more levels than there are upgrades. Birds.
He doesn't have those. He was born with a rare genetic disorder that doesn't have words.
I didn't say words, I said birds.
Those two. He doesn't have those.
I was answering your question because you said what was happening.
Okay. Go that way. without bricks. I'm not bricked up anymore.
Doesn't your pet have bricks?
No, not anymore. I took them out. I know, I'm an idiot. I even told myself while I was doing it, I said, I'm gonna regret this later on. There's a reason why I kept bricks on him. Like that. Like just fucking finding small things like that. I like little treasure hunts. That's what it feels like. But there is. I am gonna run back to the base and go get bricks because I didn't want to build up to there. I think there is something up there. I think it is in the or something. So nice to have teleporters. What in the shit? Did you see that? I accidentally talked to him and it shoved me all the way off. That was crazy.
Jesus, this is freaky as fuck.
Reload this, but I just want to see if there's something up there.
I could see Cauldron Lake. I thought I could make out the spot where the island and the cabin had been. There was a light near it. It had to be a boat. I was close now. I had to get there fast. I dreaded what I would find.
Wait! Are you? Wait! Hey, I'm here! I'm coming! No! Get away! Sorry. Please, leave. The boss didn't know what he was messing with. I didn't know. I swear.
Raw science and shield bugs.
We don't have a wife. We don't know where she is. She's probably drowned. We just said we had her.
Trash can. Oh, that's crazy that you can build on top of the trash can. The trash bag. That's wild. Still a trash bag base? Can't build on the other ones. But you can for this one for some reason. I'm gonna knock it. It's gonna let floor up here. I can always just reload. But I think it's not worth it to keep. This actually is, I think, up here where the... Oh! Where the...
Whew.
Hunted by the law.
Sheriff, Wake's running. I'm giving chase.
Are you seriously telling me that writer just took out my deputies?
A thriller I supposedly wrote is coming true. The genre of the story seems to be shifting. It's turning into a horror story. I was told that Alice had been kidnapped, but that was a lie.
We don't have his wife. We don't know where she is.
Her purported kidnapper was eaten up by the dark presence before it attacked me.
Okay, let's say it is
Alan, shh, baby. It was just a nightmare.
Alice.
There you go, Alan.
Hartman. I fell.
No,
I had to
definitely.
give you
I
a
know it's not
sec.
down there.
Don't fight it. You went through another rough period.
What?
Right
That's
now, it's
definitely
very
up on the
important
thing.
that you stay calm. We don't want you to
So
have
I've got
another
one
episode.
recourse
You're a patient at my clinic.
to redo
Have
that
been
run.
for a while now. The shock of your wife's death triggered a mental illness.
No, you're lying.
You're suffering from various symptoms of
Oh, that's
undifferentiated schizophrenia.
Bastard.
That's hella
It's
gay.
okay, Alan. Just let go.
What the fuck? There was a fucking... What the fuck? There was a fucking...
Okay, now can you hear me?
Yeah, what's up?
Okay. Got a new headset.
I felt groggy.
Oh, you got a new headset? Nice.
Whatever Hartman had bumped in me was
So I was
making me
checking to
numb.
see how to
I
make it
felt
work.
like this was happening to someone else. Someone I was watching on
Did Dad go and
television.
buy you one, or?
I couldn't think.
Amazon.
Couldn't focus.
Amazon.
Hence why it just arrived instead of me going somewhere.
You sound way clearer, too.
All right, this is where I'm gonna stop.
Okay,